I want to talk to you guys about late payments today. So, hey, y'all better share this live with a friend and another friend and a sister friend and a brother friend. Get it out there. Let them know that we're talking about late payments. The things that really is detrimental on a person's consumer credit report. All right. We want to talk about it. So let's dive in. So if you guys don't already know, my name is Keena. I am a board certified credit consultant. I'm also a tax strategist. I own a tax franchise. So that's just enough about me. We want to talk more about this late payment thing. So just if you're new here, you get to know who I am. I'm also considered a serial entrepreneur / investor or whatnot. And what I love to do here is just to help people. And these things right here that I am coming up and I'm telling you guys about and I'm educating you on are things that was detrimental to me as well in my life. I wasn't really taught credit. No, I don't think anyone in my community was either. So for the simple fact that I was able to conquer that issue, I'm great on problem solving. Okay. And so one of the things is I wasn't going to let credit keep me from anything in life that I wanted. And I know, especially now, credit is so detrimental to whatever it is that we want to obtain, whether it's a successful business, whether it's a house, a car, financial aid, anything that you do, utilities, anything that you do, even down to a cell phone. Like, we can still go and get like burner phones, but still, we want the iPhones, we want the Androids, the switches and all of that, right? And in order to do it, they're asking for our 9-digit number, which is our social. And that social pulls up a report that gives them information on how well we pay bills and who we've been dealing with, okay? Where do we live? All of that good stuff, right? So with that being said, I want you guys to know that you have the power to create whatever it is on your credit report. You have the power to let them know what you want and what you do not want showing on your credit report. You honestly do. However, there is acts in order for us to know to use those laws to protect us from the abuse and the fraud that these companies, right? These companies are furnishing on their behalf. All right. So you get to control what they say about you. Okay, so let's dig deep in there. So one of the laws, I've discussed this before, and like I said, this particular law right here, it helps with anything on your credit, okay? This is Title 15, okay? USC 1681B, permissible purpose of consumer reports, okay? So if you did not give permission, okay? Remember, I said that you are in control of your credit report. You get to tell them what name you want to put on there. You get to tell them what address you want on there. You get to tell them what accounts you want listed and how you want those accounts to be shown on your credit report. So with that being said, the 15 USC 1681B is permissible purpose, which is for, in general, any consumer reporting agency, which is any consumer reporting agency. And consumer reporting agencies are what everyone calls consumer credit or credit bureaus, right? They are not government. They are regulated by the government with these laws. This is one of the laws that you can regulate, okay? When we say regulate, meaning you control what and how they move, okay? So, the consumer reporting agency may furnish a consumer report under the following circumstances and no other. in accordance with the written instructions of a consumer to whom it relates, okay? So if you never gave the permission, they can't put that on your credit report. They can't put it on there, okay? So that's something that you want to make sure you have in your letter, okay? And you want to ask them, did I give you written permission, okay? You want to ask them, did you give them written permission, okay? And you also want to state another law, okay? And this law is 15 USC 1681 2AI, which is exclusions from a consumer credit report, okay? The exclusions are, or it does not include, reporting any report containing information solely as to transactions or experiences between the consumer and the person making the report. So that means that whatever experience that you are having with that particular company, they shouldn't be sharing that on your credit report. Okay? They shouldn't be saying anything about it, okay? Because you didn't give them written permission, okay? Furthermore, it's exclusions. Those are the exclusions, okay? So these are two important things that needs to be documented inside of your letter. Also, whenever you send over, yes, come on in here, guys. Yes, assets over liabilities. Thank you. So you want to make sure you state those things inside of the letter. And whenever you send a letter, you want to send a copy of your credit report, and you want to mark it up, okay? So any areas that you want to pay, you want them to pay attention to, make sure you take a red pen and a highlighter and point to their error and let them know, hey. And what I do with these type of letters, I send it to both the furnisher and the consumer reporting agencies as well, okay? So both of them will have the same letter, so there should be no miscommunications, all right? So I don't know if you guys have done so or not, but if you don't want to buy this letter, if you're not already in my program, you need to hop on my TikTok, Level Up with Kina on TikTok. If you go to my TikTok, I have a video that says, hey, get a late removal letter template if you make sure you follow this account. So if you do so and put done in the captions, and it's only for new followers, okay? If you already follow me, you missed out. I love you though, okay? If you already follow me, I love you though. But if you have not done so already and you want this template for the free 99, make sure you go over to TikTok. If you have a TikTok account, make sure you follow me over at Level Up with Kina, and click or put in the caption done. When you put in the caption done, I will message you a link to get your download. All right. There's a bonus section that I added inside of this actual template. Okay. And this is a template that's basically what pushes them to act on your letter and what you're asking for immediately. So it's almost like you're letting them know, hey, I'm going to sue you for these violations. So I listed violations that they have. It's about 4 of them, and each violation is worth $1,000. So if they don't do what you ask, which is you want them to remove the account or the late payment or whatever it may have you on your credit report, you want to make sure that you have this to back it up. And when you have it to back it up, this is about $4,000 just off of however many lates or however many errors that you came up with. Each error is worth $1,000. So I've included that in the template. Like I said, if you don't want to buy the template, I'm giving it away for the free 99. Go over to TikTok and follow me on Level Up with Kina on TikTok. Make sure you reply in the comment saying done. I'm going to reply to you in a message with a link to download your free template. Otherwise, you can go to the link in my bio here on Facebook or Instagram, and you can download and pay for the actual template, okay? Or I'm also giving If you shoot me a message and you want me to go over your credit report with you, I'm going to reduce those consultations to just $150. They're normally $250. And if you do not enroll in the company, you still have a game plan of exactly what you need to do to repair your credit to get it where it needs to be. Okay? So again, if you're just now joining me, my name is Lakina. Everyone calls me Kina. This is Level Up with Kina. I am a board certified credit consultant. I sit on the board in all 50 states. I'm also a tax strategist. I own 5 tax franchise. Got tongue twisted. Tax franchise. I also have a spa. So when I realized that credit was something that I needed, I wasn't going to let that stop me from being able to get anything I wanted in life. And when I figured it out, the game changed. I was able to start my first business, a spa business, right? And I still used that business credit to build other businesses for me. So it still makes a lot of money for me. It still is doing, even though I've done what I need to do with my spa, but that spa has then opened my tax businesses, also real estate and more, okay? So that's just a little bit. So you guys, listen, credit is so essential right now. It's almost impossible for you to do anything without credit, okay? And you want to make sure you have it right. So, of course, a way to avoid a late payment is a phone call to the furnisher or the company that you are dealing with and let them know like, yo, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it on time. Can you, either put this payment to the back end of my loan, or can we, defer this payment right now, or whatever it is that you need to do. But in case you have some that has already been furnished and you want to correct it now, you need to send these letters out. Like I said, send these letters. I send the letters to both the credit bureaus and the company so that there won't be any miscommunications, and then it will get resolved immediately. On top of that, I put a little threatening message in there like, yo, if you don't want to come out no pocket, you want to pay me a couple $1,000s, cool, don't do it. And then I also take this same letter and you can dispute it if they do not answer you in time, which they have 30 days. Okay, you have to give them 30 days to respond to any of your letters. So fixing your credit is not an overnight thing. It does take a little bit time. Okay, you have to give them a minimum of 30 days, okay, for them to respond. If they do not respond, then you can go to the next step. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Come on in. Share this information with your friends and family because this is so important. But what I was saying is that when you do your credit repair, I know a lot of people are making you think that this thing happens overnight. It takes a few months depending on how many errors you have, okay? You don't want to pack everything in one letter. Send out multiple letters if you need to. Then you also have other entities that will back you up. So you have the CFPB, which is the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. You can file a complaint with them. They want you to wait 60 days, okay? So that's how it takes long. So don't go and get with a credit repair company or someone, or you start doing it yourself and you get discouraged because it's not happening as fast as you want. Guys, it takes time, okay? So like I said, I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to hop off of here, but make sure you are following. You are making sure, because I'm going to keep coming with this information. And then we're going to also tap into taxes too, because we're rolling into another tax season, right? So if you are in business, I need to start talking to you guys now. But we're going to stay on the late payments. The late payments, guys, is so detrimental. It will hurt your credit score tremendously, like at least 80 points drop easily. So get these corrected and try to stay on top of your bills. If you can contact your companies beforehand and say, hey, I want to put a hold on this account for a few weeks or so until I'm back and on the flow of things, or get my finances back in order, do that so that the company will avoid putting a late on your credit report, because it's really painful. Okay. To me, I think late payments is worse than a collection account. Okay. So this letter will definitely help you. So like I said, if you guys want it free, hop over to TikTok, go ahead and follow the account, put on that video done, and I will message you a link to download. If not, if you want to sign up with me, you can sign up with me. I can do an audit and analysis on your particular credit report. It's going to be via Zoom. So we're going to go over your account immediately. You'll be able to get a game plan on exactly what needs to go, what needs to stay, what you can do, the strategies, or you can hire our company and we'll do the work for you. However, you still will have to be in great communications with us to keep it going on time. Okay? So I hope this was helpful for you. I can't wait to communicate with you more. And yes, click the link in the bio or hop over to TikTok and I'll see you soon. I need to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm kind of like a little bit under half of that. So yeah, go over there. You get something free from me. You definitely want this template. Holla at your girl. I'll see you later. Bye.